Morning. I don't know if y'all can actually see in here or not. So I do have 2 packs. We got Mom going with us this morning. We're gonna go up to Great Smoky Mountains National Park and do the last section of the Benton MacKaye that I haven't gotten done up in the Smokies. So it's just gonna be Mom and me. So Sally's staying home recovering from a paw injury. And yeah, it's about 3 a.m. We're meeting the shuttle driver at 6:30 at Fontana, and then we'll get shuttled over to Lakeview Drive to start our weekend. We're gonna do it 3 nights, 4 days. And we'll show y'all, probably won't show y'all the way because trying to drive and whatnot, but I don't know, I may show y'all some of the drive, but whatever, we need to get on the road. And I'm using Nate with Traveling Lite, Shuttle and Resupply, so yep. Anyway, let's get on the road. Alright, so we got 2 hours, 40 minutes. And that we don't see any forest fires. So we're here at Fontana Dam. So we're gonna park here, and then Nate is gonna pick us up and shuttle us to Lakeview Drive. But this is the visitor center. And they do have bathrooms and stuff, but I don't know if they're unlocked. Oh, that's the men's. Oh, they are unlocked. So, nice bathrooms in here. I can't remember the store being that nice. It's the first time I've actually seen the dam at night. It's really cool. So they definitely got it well lit. Anyway, we'll get ourselves sorted and wait on Nate. Hey, this is cool. And there is a nice little observation thing up there. I'm not going to go up there, but it's cool. Mom's getting her 30-pound pack on. Sally in spirit.
I'll start dripping just as soon as
You start moving.
yeah. Boy, there's a lot of trees down there.
Oh wow, the Table Rock fire has grown to 4,556 acres.
Oh wow.
0% containment.
Ska ni vad ni var bara.
Almost 42 miles to the car. And we're off and to the races. Oh wait, I need to get my...
Oh yeah, I could feel it on my legs. I feel the weight. And you feel your weight.
I don't feel too bad. I guess because it feels like what I've had all the other times recently. So my last section of the Benton MacKaye trail came up this way. So now we're going this way, following the road toward the tunnel to nowhere. I think I could have used gloves this morning. Now I'm on the glove train. That sure is a pretty stream. Creek. I think that's Nolan Creek. So you can see the trail down there. So I think I said, so Mom's got about 30.5 pounds. I've got about 31 or 31.5. But we are each carrying about 4 liters of water. So we got like 3 liters of regular water and then 1 liter of like electrolytes. So, plus I'm carrying a thing of coffee as well. So this has been pretty steady uphill once you got past the bridge. I think we'll be ready to get on some dirt here in a minute. So there's a little parking area. This is at 0.3, I guess. Never seen it with that little arrow. Morning sun's hitting the ridge. So this parking area on the right, that is where me and Mom parked when we came up here for a day hike. Because we did the gold mine branch loop, went through the tunnel and all that. There's several cars here. Alright, so Lakeshore Trail. So we've been on Lakeview Drive, and we'll keep going on the Benton MacKaye. Good morning, son. Oh yeah. As it got really dark in here. See, it gets a good bit dark at kind of the center of this tunnel. Like I've got my flashlight on my phone on, and I don't think it's making a dent. Oh, didn't you charge your phone last night? No, I didn't. So you can get up on top of the tunnel. We did that last time. We'll skip that for today. But it's pretty cool up there. I was like, the other end of that tunnel is 1.09. Got a nice view looking south here. So we're officially leaving the pavement behind now. 1.15. No dogs. And you do have to reserve and carry your permit with you here. Just basic stuff.
Oh, what do you have to do? Carry that permit just in case
they check it, yeah, because they check it and make sure you're going where you say you're going, and like they might show up at a campsite, and if you ain't supposed to be there, they get you. Nice little view here, 1.2. See, we're a 10th of a way through our day. So, yeah, when me and my mom did the gold mine loop, we came up this way and around and up. So we did the gold mine loop counterclockwise. But for today, we're staying on Lakeshore Trail. Actually, I think for the whole trail we're doing, I think the whole trail is Lakeshore Trail. Anyway, Benton MacKaye.
Which one is that?
This one. It's a beautiful view right here. So this view, 1.27 over the ridge. Beautiful morning. Clouds look like they're building up a little bit.
Yeah, you better give me some.
See, because we came down here and we took a left. And then we did that loop that came out up there. Her mom just had her first snack of the day. Had a pack of Spam. And Mom says it was good. Alright, so we're going to keep straight. And this is at 1.33. So here's a little water. It's at 1.4. There's another water source, 1.52. It's running out there pretty good. Pretty little muddy section right there. 1.85. A little source, not running very much. Oh! I think it's actually running more below the trail. 1.88. Alright, so I'm having this caramel sea salt nut and seed bar for breakfast. Probably with some of my coffee back there in the blue container. Oh, there's a good little flowing source, 1.97. Another little wet spot, 2.08. Nice little rest spot here. 2.23. So this is a good little creek, 2.53. So this little stream is at 2.66. A nice little stream all the way down through here. So I don't know if I've actually said what our actual entire plan is. So today we are going to, I can't remember the name of it. It's not Chambers Creek, it's the next one after that. But anyway, we're out here for 3 nights, 4 days. Yeah, so tonight we're staying at Kirkland Creek. Tomorrow night we're staying at Proctor. I think it's like an old town, so like there's some historic buildings and stuff there. So we'll camp there tomorrow night, and then Saturday night, little Little Lost Cove, Upper Lost Cove. So anyway, I say 3 nights, 4 days, roughly 40 to 42 miles, predominantly along the Lakeshore Trail, up until we get near the junction with another trail before our 3rd night, and our actual campsite for the 3rd night is off of the Lakeshore Trail, so it's on a little bit different trail. But yeah, anyway, that's the general plan. You gotta stick to it because you are in the Smokies, and you know, whatever campsite you got permits for, that's where they expect you to stay. So stream crossing here, 2.78. But yeah, so you do have to reserve campsites up here. I just reserved mine probably like 4 days ago, so and there was plenty of availability for the most part. Campsite 90 is a very popular site, and it was mostly taken, so that's why I decided to go with the Upper Lost Cove, just to have a little extra privacy and stuff. So what is this? Okay, White Oak Branch. So I'm assuming that climbs. So it looks like we're gonna be taking a left. Yeah, so at 2.81 we're gonna take a left. You can go up to the AT, make a loop with like Bear Creek Trail, Welch Ridge. I mean, there's a few loops you could do here. You could end up at Klingman's Dome. But anyway, we're gonna keep it going. Like I say, this junction's at 2.81. Farmer settlement.
You wondered that. It sort of looks like it.
Yeah. Well, I figured me and you and her would do that, but I've got to do that Allen Gap to Hot Springs. So that little stream is 2.86. We're going to turn right here to stay on the Lakeshore Trail. This looks like it goes out to Fontana Dam or Fontana Lake, 2.94. So I think that goes out to a cemetery. Alright, so this right here goes out to a cemetery. So we're staying straight on Lakeshore. Yeah, it goes out to a woody cemetery.
Let's say this is a test run to see how I do.
With like the, yeah. Oh, Sally would be wanting to chase all that. We miss Sally. But like I say, you know, the main reason I've been wanting to finish this section for a while, but main reason we picked this weekend is because Sally's still recovering from a paw injury. She's fine, just got a pretty good abrasion on one of her paw pads, so yeah, she's been recovering. So yeah, so we decided we'd just come out and go ahead and do this since Sally's, you know, still recovering, and that way I don't feel too bad about leaving her at home. And yeah, so wish I could do more in the Smokies, you know, but I really feel bad for not, you know, doing trips with Sally, because her life is much shorter than mine. So you gotta fill them up with adventure. Anyway, yeah, we're just missing her sassy little walk here, and I brought her collar, so she's with us in spirit. There's another little water source, 3.5. I think that's our first view of the lake today. It's our first view of the lake, 3.5. Yeah, look, Cascade. Down here. So this is Forney Creek, 3.61. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to start these Bolt Energy Chews. So this tree's across the trail, 3.69. Yeah, so this campsite we're above is number 74, Lower Forney Campsite. So, really nice. I don't see a ton of dead trees or anything either. Looks like it'd be plenty good for hammocks or tents. And I will note, that this is a horse and hiker campsite, so they got a little hitching post for your horses, and I see bear cables and stuff too. Really nice site, especially right here by this water. Boy, you'd sleep good by this, wouldn't you? Looks like people are just going down the bank right there.
I don't know if we need a bug attraction.
Alright, so here's Forney Creek Trail, so you can go right there, but we're going to stay to the left to stay on the Benton MacKaye, and this is at 3.8. So 3.83, you pass by the 74 signpost, so and the trail was above it, yeah, so that's why I was kind of taking advantage of the height. But yeah, I mean, definitely plenty of places to camp. That is a gorgeous stream. Let's see why fishermen would like that. Camping there and then coming down here and just soaking your feet. So this is kind of the north end of this campsite at 3.87. So I think there's a fire ring over there, a fire ring right here. Definitely plenty of places to hang a hammock over there. So like plenty of firewood if you got a saw or something to cut up these trees. Anyway, this bridge crossing Forney Creek, 3.9. No. So 3.99, Lakeshore Trail takes a right. But if it's not too far, maybe we'll go down and just look at the lake. Because I see it right down there. So we're going to go straight for a minute just to go down and see, kind of see the lake. Oh yeah, the water level's way down. And just how gorgeous is this creek? Again, this is Forney Creek. So I'm assuming normally the lake level is somewhere in this area. .09. Alright, so we're back here at the split for the Lakeshore Trail. So now we're going to take a left. 4.17. There's trees across the trail. 4.25. Some trees across the trail, 4.29. Another tree across the trail, 4.3. A little water source here, 4.4. So this is at 4.61. Yeah. Yeah, because that's definitely not something you want to put your foot in. I don't know. And that may not even be a good year for wildflowers as dry as it's been. Yeah. A tree across the trail, 4.66. A big old rock. That's a big old rock. A tree across the trail. 4.82. And just past that is a under. This tree's across the trail, 4.96. Nice. That's a big uproot. 5.04. So here's a wet spot. 5.07. I don't know, this may not have been the best route, but so this has been a pretty steady climb since leaving Forney Creek. I think so far we've gained like about 400 feet or so. Pretty big step over here, 5.1. Kind of tough, but I will say this has been a pretty moderate climb. Nothing too terrible, especially considering the trails I normally am on. This is kind of nice. See, I wonder if that's why the air ain't clear. It's because all the smoke, all the fires.
This probably is.
Well, I mean, you got that one that's closer in Crusoe, so. This kind of reminded me of that Highlands section a little bit. Oh. That first day. Doing that sun. Step over is at 5.32. Alright, so that's the top of this climb, to the top of this climb. So I think that's the biggest climb of the day. We gained 1,063 feet to this point, 5.35 miles. And I will note that coming up that climb, I had 3 bars of LTE, so really good service. Just in case you need it. Let's see. So here's a wet spot, 5.6. Oh, that's a big uproot. Oh yeah. This step over is at 5.6. This is a cool little low spot here. Yeah. This little valley's at 5.75. Huh? Let's step over 5.76. Couple of step overs, 5.8. Nice view here, 5.85. So here's some more downfall, 5.88. Nice view here. Oh, that'd be some good firewood. And I don't know if I actually said or not, but we are under a fire ban currently because we've had a severe dry run and we're having a lot of forest fires right now. Pretty big one down in South Carolina, and another one broke out in Crusoe, North Carolina last night, and hit already at like 400 acres or something. The one in South Carolina is like, I think 4,500 acres as of this morning. So a lot of fires in the areas. So yeah, just definitely really dry. You can tell because like all the leaves are crunchy and just, yeah, it's just not good. But anyway, there's another wet spot. 6.1. I wonder if they had a fire or something in here. So yeah, maybe this is what killed. Maybe they had a forest fire in here. Step over here, 6.31. Yeah, we'll probably walk another like 1/8 of a mile or so. Or just wherever we see a nice little spot to sit. There's more of the lake. Nice little stream. .41. I'll pretty a step over, crawl over. It's 6.45. This here is dry. 6.45. Huh? Yeah. .59. We're taking a break. And to this point we climbed 1,220 feet. So I'm gonna have the rest of my coffee and this protein cookie. Mom's yet to be determined.
I don't know whatever this is. Chicken, but
so Mom's got a mixed bag of fruits and gummies and a chicken packet. So we've been stopped here a good bit, probably at least half an hour. Just soaking up the sun. Had to go snack. Mom had chicken salad and peanut butter, and we shared some like candy gummies like Mike and Ike's and Welch's fruit snack things. So, and then I had a protein cookie and the rest of my coffee that I brought from home. Now we're ready to do the last just under 6 miles to camp. Hopefully. Of course, had to delayer because it's feeling a little warm now with the sun fully out. There's a big group of like 6 people that passed us a little while ago. No clue where they're staying. I'm assuming they're probably staying at Chambers Creek, which seems like to be a really popular campsite. So we're going past that. It's a couple or 3 miles past that. So anyway, that was the first people we've seen all day. Oh, and our little break spot was about 6.64. Nice little mess of stuff. 6.74. There's a nice little gap. It'd be a good rest spot too. 6.77. So 6.8. There's no little mess over the trail. Oh, that's interesting. How smooth that is. Huh. Nice little water flow right here. 6.8. .89.
Sometimes I pick good and sometimes I don't.
This nice little stream's at 7.07. That's really pretty. Yeah, some of the trail has been really narrow. Huh? It's gonna get a little break spot here. 7.22. Nice view here of the lake. 7.34. Yeah. Oh, and that step over was about 7.39 probably. Big tree on the trail. 7.52. Looks like people are just going around it. So yeah, we had to delayer. Because it definitely has warmed up with the sun and everything. So a pretty sizable step over here at 7.69. This is a nice stream. 7.71. Beautiful view of the lake. 7.73. Has been peckering on this. There's a lot of dead wood in here. is at 7.94. That's like dammed up. So that dam is at 8 miles. Oh, it's like a crock. Yeah, part of a crock. Our stream is at 8.2. Nice view here of the lake. Nice breeze, 8.34. Step over here, 8.5. Another little water source, 8.66. Another little water source here. 8.76. Nice little rest spot here. 8.87. Step over 8.94. Looks like everybody's going up the bank. I mean, like terrain-wise, it ain't been bad at all. 9.14. Big board here. Size 9 shoes for reference. I mean, it's laying there a while, because like that right there is laying over top of it. Look at the board. I don't know. Yeah. On. There's another little water source. 9.45. Sure. Little water area, 9.63. Oh. See, there's like some old brick. Metal stuff. Oh, right there's another pile of bricks right there. So this is at 9.64. Several bricks here. Anybody knows what this is? 9.68. I wonder if this is like some sort of trap. Maybe it was a trap or something. But this seems like a door. Here looks like some sort of old road. 9.72. Well, the clouds have taken over a bit. Oh, okay, that goes up to a cemetery. I think it was McClure Cemetery.
What's up there?
Yeah, McClure Cemetery. So this is at 9.98. Like a stacked wall of some sort. This is at 10.13. Oh, there's another, like one of them cage things. I wonder, or if they're even still using them, if they just have left them as like relics of the past or something. Well, I'm not going to disturb it. I just want to look at it. Yeah, Great Smoky Mountain. Well, wouldn't that be crazy if they had actually trapped something in it? You know, it's at 10.15. Nice view of Fontana. Here, 10.36. Cool view here, 10.45. So at the end of this bridge is campsite 98. So I believe there's a campsite up that way. This is at 10.54, but there's also a campsite right here by the lake. And this here is real nice for a tent. Real nice. You can definitely get a hammock right there for sure. It's real nice. So like I said, there's another campsite up that way. But I don't want to invade that guy's privacy. For sure we saw somebody. Anyway, that's site 98. These are site 98. 10.58 roughly. Steep little climb leaving that campsite area. It's muddy. Be careful, this is kind of slippery. Here, 10.89. Nice little seat. Oh, this one's better. Yeah, I don't have to squat down as much. Yeah. Yeah. That's gorgeous. Really nice view here at 11.2. It's a little Tennessee. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, because I feel like the leaf cover would be worse. And there's a board in the stream. Down there. So I don't say, I don't have a name. That's pretty. Yeah, and kind of rocky. Right on that little source, 11.56. Nice view of the lake. Yeah, right there's some daffodils and a little stream. This is at 11.6. Just kind of jutting out in the trail at 11.7. And step over is 11.78. Yeah. It's fishing. Well, look at that view. Deer. He's right there, he's looking at us. Hey, Bambi. There's a little wet area. 12.24. This is at 12.29. So this little area is at 12.44. Oh, that looks like a fireplace or something. 12.66. That's nice. We got a little bench here. Can't use the fire ring. So we got a couple of fire rings here. So this is our site 76. And we've made it. This is at 12.86. Yeah, so we're just going to take a break here before we set up. Nice little site here. Got water here in the creek. Dang it, this is like an old bridge or something. That looks like concrete right there. Yeah, great. So we can just get down here and get water. Nice. Anyway, this is home sweet home for the night. So welcome to our campsite. The sun is probably soon going to go behind that ridge, but we're just going to sleep with the Ultimate 4 insert because it's not supposed to rain. Hoping we'll get some good stars tonight. So yeah, but we're both using the Nemo switchback. I've got the 30-degree Magnum. Mom's got the 10. I think that's the men's version because I think that's my husband's bag. Yeah, that's my husband's bag. I'm trying out the Nemo pillow over there. It's got the memory foam. Very nice. I'm giving my mom the down. Huh? So anyway. So yeah, so I got the Nemo pillow and Mom's doing my down pillow, just all the miscellaneous stuff. I was like, water's just right over there. I'm gonna sit here and eat. Oh, I can't wait for food. I'm hungry. Anyway, so we'll cook some dinner. Did I mention I was hungry? Well, alrighty then. Beautiful evening. I think like in the summer this site would be a mosquito problem, because there's a few mosquitoes even now. So such a good day. And I can't wait for this dinner tonight. Just telling y'all. Okay, that's my snack for tomorrow. Dinner. So yeah, Thursday dinner. So I'm having monkey meals, chipotle chicken and rice. I'm having Swiss Miss non-dairy hot chocolate with chocolate caramel. And then I'm having a couple of different desserts. Sour wild cherry tidbits, so like a gummy jelly candy thing. Oh, my poor caramel cups got crushed, and sea salt chocolate caramel cups. So, but they're a little crushed, so hopefully they'll still be edible. Who am I kidding? A little bit different.
I make it tomorrow morning. Hold up. I'm just going to put all that in there. I think we could fill it into the, yeah, the big
So here's kind of a close-up of the rest of my dessert and the meal. And Mom's having this creamy bacon noodle with mushroom. This is the chipotle chicken rice. I wish y'all could smell that. It smells really good. Mom's got the creamy beef and noodles. And here's our view. Alright, so we're all in for the night. And we'll see some stars tonight. Oh. And there is bear cables. Saw them earlier, so we're using those. And I enjoyed mine. Mine is a lot of food. Definitely get the monk meals if like you are a very hungry person or doing some hard miles. But it was delicious. It has really good flavor. But yeah, so we're just going to sit here, relax, maybe fall asleep early, because we're going to try to kind of get up and get going early in the morning. So, because we got another like 12 mile day, I think, tomorrow. So, but I'll see if I can play with the settings on the GoPro, maybe do some star trails or something later. But that is if I wake back up. I might only see the back of my eyes too. But I did put one of these Z-Packs loops on my ultimate pole, so we have like a light. Because I brought cards just in case we wanted to play cards, but I don't think either of us feel like playing cards tonight. And yeah, Mom's getting her boggin on. Here's the Nemo pillow. You can see it's a pretty thick little pillow. It's got the little memory foam on it. So we'll see how that does. But anyway, it's almost 8 o'clock, so we're just going to lay down, relax. Had a good day on trail. It was really pretty. But this last probably couple miles with all like the deep leaf depth, that kind of slowed us down, and I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter. Feel pretty good, just tired. I think just tired. And I'm kind of at a loss for words. So anyway, on that note, we'll see y'all in the morning.